There's a lot of men. Soon as me and them get in any kind of disagreement, their first thing to run with. Yo, your pants them does tight.
Jamaican.
Yo, your pants them short.
It's a culture thing.
But these same men wear their pants 4 to 5 inches below their boxer.
Something.
Their boxer is a part of their. Let me introduce you. Their boxer is a part of their outfit. Sometimes them bum crack is actually showing the way how they even sagging their boxer. So, is it that a tight pants mean you a fish, but sagging your pants mean you straight? How we feel about that?
Nobody has got no feelings?
I will say. Right?
Let's start with Lilly.
Me talk for the night, yo.
Talk for the night. Let's start with Lilly.
Once you want to see so comfortable for your pants to be showing your whole buttocks and showing your whole bum crack, I feel like you want something you're actually introducing a scene of homo. I just being honest. Yes, sir. So it's just sagging. Well, me personally, a little piece. But once you're showing your whole bum crack and your whole bum, I feel like you're being.
You're advertised.
Yeah.
I tolerate men.
We live in a risky world, you know? Yeah. That's what I can say. And, we explore.
Men should always spend on a woman.
Appreciation is a big mark.
Drink a 420, relax a bit. 420 we drinking. 420. Yeah. Come on board, join the 420 nation and remember to drink responsibly.
Bounce with it, bounce with it, y'all.
On Saturday, 13th June, SG Presidential Sound invites you to Dream Night at 869 Sports Club in the building. DJ Smudge, New Level Sound, Blackstone Family, DJ Terror, Sweet Sister Sensio, Dynamic Sounds, and of course, SG Presidential.
Yo, Prezi, we out a wagwan.
Live performances by Dijon, Joyel, 50, Ruckus HE, and David O's. Admission $20 before midnight. After that, it's $30. Dress code Club Chic. Bottle service all night. Must be 18 and older to enter. Dream Night at 869 Sports Bar on Saturday, 13th June. Come chill out with SG Presidential Soul.
Presidential out a wagwan.
Started with a shot this week?
No. I see me there, I done zone out. Looking zone out.
Lilly, last week was the most you talk. You like, we need to start with a shot. Last week you talk. Okay, guys, we have a complaint from the people.
Yeah.
We got cut down on this swearing.
We?
Yeah.
Really is me. But
you might say we like you want to company. You want to company.
You don't swear a lot too. And you too.
No.
Coming down when my elder them stop me. A woman I respect a lot in Nevis and say I love what I'm doing. Please cut down on this year. So
I made a few promises also.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, we're going to cut down on the swearing. But yeah, this week I decide we're sticking with the original crew this week. This week is a hot week.
We didn't want.
So yeah, big up Labby. But this week
I got a couple people who want to come on too. So
you're looking people to expose now. You got to be looking to expose.
I don't think.
Last time the dog bring on somebody a leak or one secret. Yeah.
It was not a secret.
Here's to a brand new episode of the First Podcast. Cheers.
You had to come with you.
My thing ain't fully on, so you wake up yourself.
In Cincinnati,
At some point, it is.
I'll be here well done. I'll be can't do.
Where I go?
I'll go.
Leap, having the recitals are going to watch my daughter.
You're going to promote Leap Recital and the big platform.
It's a leap having a recital.
Yeah.
I mean, when? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow, Saturday. Sunday.
Sunday?
Tomorrow and Sunday.
Oh, so maybe tonight. People are going to go watch Sunday in the morning. So, tonight.
Tonight. Yeah.
That's Lilly gone over there, right? But we could hear everything on the
Oh, me, I'm doing. Right.
Yeah, we're there for a brand new episode of the Perspectives Podcast. Shout out to Anchor Store for providing the beverages for our episode tonight. You don't know, as you can see, the vibes of the podcast is the straight vibes. And the 420 OG and Ace Passion. We're there with the original crew. Kyla, Lilly, and Roland. We've had a quite eventful week, you know. Where we're going to start? Breaking Dawn. The dawn has been broken.
Okay.
Who wants that? Always Breaking Dawn. Breaking Dawn review. Well then, tilt up the L with the kind of cutting off video. Like, just hold the back piece and put it back out. Roland, please, I'm begging you, don't get started because yeah, so who wants to start with the Breaking Dawn review?
Start with Kyla.
Man, you don't touch the media. It's a higher time now. Everybody don't know how I feel.
I don't know my review too. But let me say it again for the person who didn't see the review. Breaking Dawn for me could never go wrong. I don't think it could ever go wrong. Like it could never go wrong. Like it always have vibes. No matter who come, who ain't come, the vibes literally done deal. So you're walking into an atmosphere full of vibes. So it was a 10 and 10 for me. When it comes to, as I said, people just grade things differently. You see, when I go events, I don't really grade things on food. Some people don't grade events on food. I don't include that in my ratings. When it comes to me, I come to how the vibe and how the people react and so to the event. You understand what I'm saying? So my rating for Breaking Dawn was a 10 out of 10. Like, I always enjoy Breaking Dawn overall.
Ella?
Mine was a 8 out of 10. Because like Lilly said, she don't normally judge food, but I'm a person that would listen to the masses and basically come with something solid that say the people them saying, because I mean I can't judge an entire event after how I enjoy it, because me doesn't enjoy everything, especially if I spend my money. Meaning can't spend my money. I doesn't enjoy everything. So then I just actually listen. People just message me and say, well, this was a problem, this was this. You understand? Because we're trying to improve the events. You feel me?
And what was the problem?
So a few people complain about the food.
What is about the food? I mean, honestly, I know.
You know, okay.
I'll tell you what I hear. I did a little review with a female eating the food, and she said the issue she had was the food was a bit cold.
Cold?
Yeah, that's
okay. Well, a few posts were made. They even reached Facebook about the saltfish finishing early.
Before 7.
Me personally, in VIP, the saltfish, somebody commented and all and said saltfish was there all after 10.
Because I come late.
So I don't know.
I wouldn't have that experience.
Right.
So maybe it was a general thing.
Right. So, like I say, I can't just judge an event after.
Coldness.
Yeah. Well, they talk about the saltfish.
they say a few things were on the salt side.
Yeah.
See?
The bacon.
See?
The saltfish.
They say the saltfish, the salt.
The saltfish, you're saltfishing.
See? You see? Yes, sir.
Lily, I tell you, listen to me. We're not going to take a shot now.
No, I don't want to take a shot than you to force me. You need to take a shot.
Man, taking a shot.
What? No, this night is trap. Come Lily, you first.
So I'd rather take a shot at the overproof.
Yeah, Roland, you're going to take your overproof.
Okay, yeah.
I'll probably go overproof with you. I feel like we should start with a shot. Cause Lily done.
Yeah, Lily done start. Yo, Lily ain't no drinker. Lily ain't no drinker. Jed. And that's a good sign because I mean, your vibe's natural.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Lily not getting started here. Yeah, this is overproof for children.
Yeah.
Straight vibes, boy. You go feel that going down.
Yo, if you got a cold, a shot of this, you're good.
Yeah, man. Boy, so yeah, you said the saltfish was a bit of the So, okay, so we can all agree that the food needed a little improvement.
Yep.
But for me,
not all, because I had no bad experience.
But for me personally, with the food, I feel like there was an upgrade of the food this year in terms of there was Smurf in the general.
That was last year.
I wasn't there last year.
Okay, you're the problem.
Yes, I'm the problem. No, the fact that Smurf in general giving, like serving food, that's a plus, you know.
That was good.
That was sweet.
That's a real plus, you know, like a live grill.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I feel was Smurf already. Like, yeah, so.
No, that was good. You get some chicken by.
Yeah.
I smell so the art.
Walking
Bye.
Yeah, that was a vibe. So I definitely appreciated that. I mean, VIP had a rotating vibes going on with different things.
See, they had Joy too?
Yeah, as the morning go down. I didn't get to cover some of that, but
the food got heavy as the time went past.
Yeah, like the food got different.
Maybe.
And you even had a fruit station. When you go in, you have hot tea. I mean,
that's why I like the fact that I give people tea.
Yeah, like those things. Those people who would be complaining, I feel like are people who go to the event late. I feel like that's what I mean. Yeah.
I think it's also, I don't think.
Because salt is hot.
I also don't think people understand that with all inclusive events, there is a moment where they are switching out the food there. And it sometimes takes a while because there's a lot going on. So sometimes they're going to be switching out the food and you can come and no food going to be there. You can stand there for a while and no food there. But when you come back, the food are there.
Sometimes they're switching out the food, but because something understandable. Because you say all inclusive. So at any point, when I come for food,
to be fair, at any point, there's always something there to eat.
Maybe not what you want.
Not what you want.
But for a cent, it's called selfishness.
Right. But and then maybe they were doing the food that was salt, kind of say salt that's help with the liquor. Where you go?
They don't lie. That's what I was thinking. I don't think maybe they might them that add a bit more salt because we don't be drunk.
Well, they need to stop. Because we still could taste.
Oh, I don't taste it.
You hear what Lilly say? Saltfish was what?
Salt fishing.
Alright.
Salt fishing.
From the content too. Fellas, I don't know the women that are being interviewed. To be honest with you, I don't know them. I just interview people. But I'm a damn full of man and woman.
Yo, I don't run them here. I don't run them here.
No.
I don't run them here. Like,
who she be?
Like, the man that will send, if I post a picture, a girl, and send it, hey baby, I don't just cut it one, yo, they saying she page, fine, she page.
That's crazy.
So, breaking down though was a vibe. You know?
Bye.
The top performer, who took breaking down?
Bye.
By mention.
I can be biased. You can't even biased. Because show. When you hear that song, turn on the video.
Mention take that there.
Mention.
The band just finish off
and
taking down
come out the back. Pow!
Yeah, mention, come on.
You don't know.
Mention, come on.
You don't know when you can kill it. If you see him come out, pop! Just know you know ready to kill it.
Hey, we are
not toy.
Sugar Man ain't even play the intro.
No.
That's how you know mention get into it. You know, Sugar Man ain't play the intro.
He understood
and
the assignment.
Mention
that was
you don't really come from his style of performance. You know, the fact that mention say, but skip the intro.
Yeah.
Get to it.
That was no time for no warm up.
Yeah. The crowd done warm. We done warm. We hot. Heated.
More people need to understand that.
You know what?
First start over the party then.
I feel like breaking down don't need no overseas DJs.
I agree.
I feel like they should stick to the local farmer. You know?
The man them don't really show themselves for breaking down for true. Like even people who who needs
the most impressive performance of the day was Prezi. And I'll tell you why. Prezi come on at a time when everybody was just waiting to see what mention coming with.
Yeah.
Like normally the DJ who get that slot does struggle.
Yeah. Because people ready for mention.
To see him come on and get the crowd moving, like that was real impressive. Kudos to
you know who gets my ratings too? Big up Dangles, bro. Dangles breaking down.
I beg to differ.
No, I gotta say because the man don't play some kind of music, right? That you wouldn't expect.
Dangles blow
and the man the man could juggle. He could juggle. He could track the mic.
He could juggle.
And he could track the mic.
Like, hear me out. I know how it does go. Hear me out.
Yeah.
At the time when Dangles came on, I felt like that was the peak of breaking down. You understand?
You feel like
and hear me out. Because of DJs that went on before him that play certain songs, in the moment when them songs were supposed to play, hear me out. Because there was one song specifically that Sensei played, right? And if Dangles had the chance to play that in the party...
so you're not blaming Dangles?
No, man, blaming Dangles. I understood that he didn't want to repeat songs.
You're blaming Sensei. Sensei did a great job.
Well, man, blaming nobody. No, but what I am saying is when Sensei came on, it was pretty early in the party. Sensei came on before Rukas, right?
Yeah.
Certain songs that Sensei played, that wasn't the right time.
But then that leads into a conversation that we need to have.
That wasn't the right
about
time.
The DJs. People said, look, I think people were saying the DJs they play the mixes sound the same.
Watch. Sensei play 90s song.
What song?
On the same set.
What song?
As she play boss gun music. Let's be honest.
But that's Sensei style.
The genres were up and down. So the party didn't know if to rock from side to side or shake.
No, but that's Sensei style.
I gonna keep it real. You understand? And the time that she came on,
I beg to differ.
Mind you, of course you will. Of course you will. Of course you will. Of course you will. Of course you will.
No, Essential said lately, remember they don't say that. Remember they don't say that you.
No.
But they don't say she move on fast.
Well, I mean,
this is not about that. This is simply honesty. And like I said earlier, I just say what people thinking, eh? So even though you might be here trying to save face, that is me guilt. Hush your ass, cause you can't trick me. You are. That is me goal. As we speak, me child she place. You understand? Just to show. But this is a time to be honest.
Sensei ain't. Sensei not a sensitive person.
Okay, I'll show you what I mean. I'll show you what I mean. Over the years, right? You see that slot where Sensei come on and she play for like an hour and a half. That slot where Sensei come on is normally a breaking dance starter slot.
Yeah.
So all of the DJs always go into a little zone where they play some of the new hot songs. If you study breaking down, I have the footage.
It's like the jump. It's like the jumper.
So it's like Smudge do it a year, Smudgery 2 years.
First of all, and this isn't even about Sensi. Sometimes you're mixing up your genre with them, you're losing me.
No.
I'm gonna keep it real. Let's be honest, because you cannot jump from beautiful girl to boss gun. No, exactly. Let's be honest.
Yeah, but you got in a different segment.
It wasn't sectioned out like to say, okay, we're doing
you
this.
You mean Shane do it smoothly.
It so wasn't like
Shane played 90s.
No, it was 90s. 2026. Stop. No, but like, what you could just say. Lily. No, let's be honest. I
see both points.
No,
and I see what you're saying too. No, I see what.
But I could juggle, you could know to juggle it. Kyla.
Lily.
You wrong.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You missed her, but.
Where it was?
I wish late.
Okay. So I need.
But I see what you're saying, Kyla.
Yeah.
Because
I'll be honest.
Is really. I see what you're saying.
You know why I said that? Okay. When Sensi started to play, there was nobody on the dance floor.
And then she get people on.
If the dance floor was full.
No, but that is understandable.
After she finished, Lucas come on to a crowd ready to go.
The crowd wasn't really ready for Lucas because Lucas came a bit early for us still.
No.
I was kind of surprised.
No. Wait.
You see?
I was kind of surprised.
He's in denial.
I was kind of surprised.
Lucas was early.
But Kyla, look. Normally, right? If you look at terror structure, terror structure his events.
This ain't terror, so anyone hear that.
When you look at our terror structure events, you would put either Rukas or Akai early to get the vibes going, bring the people forward and get the vibes.
No, but I think
Inception Fete has done that.
No, it's usually Akai, yeah. But
Rukas, bro, I've seen Rukas do it. Like,
no.
I mean,
I understand.
It's a strategy to get the party started.
I get. Okay, so then just say since you start the party. Yes. So what if we gonna get one party starter to our next party starter?
You want to this?
Lucas was too early. It was supposed. Right? This is how the party was to end. Lucas, Prezi, Sugar Band, and that's that.
Well, we have seen it before, and it didn't work.
You're crazy.
No. You're right. I've seen.
There was a breaking down, right?
I've seen that.
There was a breaking down, right?
I've never seen it fail at breaking down.
No, the first breaking down I did, like cover with perspective. Rukas is the one who closed the event, and he was.
You hear what I say? This ain't what I'm saying.
Not even close. He come on before mention I think, and he wasn't.
Listen.
You can't put grandmasters before me.
He come like he ain't understanding what I'm saying. You cannot put them immediately before Sugar Band. You have to put a DJ between the two bands.
You can't put multiple bands back
to back.
They used to do it. They used to do Sugar Band. They used to be Collision, Sugar Band. They used to do Collision, Grandmaster, Sugar Band. But over time, they realize, that's a lot of people.
Let's be honest. If I know Sugar Band coming on, Lilly, if you know Sugar Band coming on and Lucas playing, you're going to go, waste your energy, but you're going to go exert how much energy do you and you know Uncle coming immediately after.
People just want to hear Sugar Band.
No, that's the thing. So people will literally sit down and wait for Sugar Band.
That's why I tell you, Prezi was impressive.
Right. So where Prezi was is where he was far, but Lucas was to come.
I believe in that formula. Yeah, it should have got Lucas and Prezi thing, and then that have been more suitable.
Is that despite all this arguing, I think Breaking Down could put a fucking dog up there to back and people can dance.
Not nobody dance.
No, I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you, I don't even remember that guy touching the stage. I don't remember seeing him. I don't remember seeing him.
The international artist?
Tonight I am ignoring all the negativity. I'm ignoring all the negativity.
There's a moment breaking down.
Okay, so here we're starting.
When Roland nearly went on the head.
I nearly went and do nothing. You know what? I will have you guys have our moments and because you guys are spreading propaganda.
Ringa, Rosie, you're fucking full of Rosie. It was almost hit on now. Ashy, you all fell down.
No. Wait, there was a moment with some guys on their head top. And Roland was in the center.
I wasn't in the center of anything.
He had one of them helping the next one step on the head, you know that. Roland nearly step on one of them. He nearly step on the man and they move. He's still in your boxing up.
Yeah, see what Rosie. Thank you for the Rosie. Am I next? Well, that's what I'm
Roland got all a piece of bugs.
Yeah.
Piece of bugs. Roland bugs out the frame. Roland bugs back in the frame. That's a legendary moment.
Yeah.
Roland good.
Cool.
Like Roland was waiting for eternal.
I thought he going next. I thought he cool. I just say, okay, Roland.
I was not my crew. My crew.
Roland gonna hear next for boom flick. I just knew.
Roland, how do you explain?
How do I explain what? I can't explain anything.
So how were you involved?
I wasn't involved in anything.
But
I was simply partaking in my party.
Right,
I wasn't aware of what was happening.
You were putting a tag. That's why. He ain't get tag in. That's the problem. Yeah, he didn't get tag. Sorry that.
Yeah, don't make eye contact with me. Look so.
Yeah.
Don't make eye contact with me. Look so.
My turn. Hey, welcome to Breaking Down. That's Breaking Down 5.
Yo, I think it's a combination. Cause every year Breaking Down got some craziness.
Yeah, really.
It's not that the craziness don't happen in another party, but you can't hide in the sun.
Right.
You check, like in the night, you got to have put on like.
Yo, I hear them talking about is the rum. If the rum could bring out a batty man, he in there all the time. Alright?
I ain't no play like you're talking about me either. She's talking about me at all.
No, but you was batty man.
Yo. I don't know. Yo. They weren't my friends. I don't know those guys. I wasn't bouncing with them. I don't know the guys. I do not know the guys. You know what? I'm not defending myself, I got to defend myself or not.
Yeah.
You hurt me.
But I mean, early January. You're really put that song heavy. Box up in the jump.
You gotta start. You gotta start to be like, yeah.
Do something great.
Yeah.
Do something great.
Don't tell them, Roland. Don't tell them.
Roland got this heavy step. Do something crazy. Yo. Back at me is a hot Richard.
My head top, the man ain't supposed to go on to bigger parts of them. All the man
No.
All for the head. Right?
All the man don't go on the head top.
No, I want to say, no, pause. I want to say I don't condone any man who does go up on the head top. I want her to understand and I do not with her. I do not support her behavior. I don't think that is right. And I think what Kyla said is correct. And the fact that I got to argue for the man them every fucking week and then I got to see how big I got. I apologize.
Oh man,
Nah, that's how you know. Like, that's how you know. Like, cause I've been doing good. But that's all you know. Like, I know because I argue for Ayo. I argue for Ayo every week. Let me talk. I argue for Ayo every week and said no.
And this what they
certain
come
things don't mean that a man is gay. And then a fete come, the first fete since the podcast, where I supposed to give me all kind of evidence as to why the man them a straight man. And not one video come out and a man a walk up on a man. Big up partner with the KFC bucket. He's the only man I see walking up on a girl. I see a video as almost 7 men actually go up on the head.
Oh, you see one on the floor doing so?
Me see.
I show brief.
The man they were playing Simon Says I will feel. The woman they were going on there. I don't know the same thing. The woman got head, me got me head too.
You see any woman in that girl?
Yeah.
In the sun, you know. That's crazy. Yeah.
Why?
But now that lots and saying, you know that now I show you. We need to talk to your partner.
They mean my partners. I let you know that now. They know them.
No, but I for that joke I said, you know, that's a thing where I feel like since it's men, does dance a bit more out than like a Jamaican man.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like when they're walking up and
walk on top.
I'm gonna take off them shirt and walking up and so. Like as a Jamaican, that would look fishy.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Overdo it.
I feel like the head thing is it, but I feel like that is where we draw the line.
No, but I ain't the first we see man go up on the head. Cat does go up on the head of a CPL.
Kettle is a different.
How is that any different?
Okay.
So we have to take
right.
to one.
No, you're right.
How is that any different?
Man, you know me now make no excuses. Nobody.
Exactly. And
no, but the thing is, you know the difference.
Me not sit down here and talk.
No, I can't say that.
No. So, what I'm saying, it's not. It's a sentence.
That's the thing, yeah.
To dance.
Does get paid to do that. You check. Yeah,
so
doing.
They get paid.
No. Here, why you don't do that in the middle of it?
Next week.
You gonna bring for free in the middle of a set for free. So you know that's why you woman.
As a man, you are skin out for free.
For woman and a lot of woman wanna you. In the middle of it.
It's a sentence thing for men to dance. Like
dance is one thing. Head tap another.
But remember, singing people is style. They like to run with the style and stuff. Boy, go on top of eyelash the next time.
No, I don't do it.
Go, yeah. Go on top of eyelash.
Anyways, breaking down was a 10 for me.
10?
10. Me got nothing to complain about. I got my belly full.
You buy.
Food,
I think breaking down is my
one of my favorite.
Yeah.
One of my favorite. If there's a top 5 breaking down, it's in the top 3 for me. Events for the year.
Yeah.
Like overall, when you look at the experiences.
Breaking down is a party that got to 10.
I think breaking down is one of my favorite events.
Yeah, honestly.
Like breaking down up there for me right now.
Got to a 10.
Wait, is it me top 3?
Yeah, easy to. And I will say, breaking down is the only event that to me, it does hold a vibe from start to end. There's moments in other events where I kind of stand up and be like, can't wait for this to kick up again. Breaking down don't slow down for me. Once breaking down kick off, is that until they say we gotta go.
One more thing I want to say about breaking down, and I got commenting for it. Breaking down is the only event I see where the ladies them to come out in full effect.
Yeah.
Full effect. If in one event they don't come and they come all out,
breaking down. Breaking down, that's some of my best backdrop moments.
They just dress for sure.
Like, and breaking down, they got some of my best backdrop moments.
This year, I could look a little more because I was a lot I did look like
a lot.
They're gonna say that because as a matter of fact, the fact that you hear that's pretty gay because that's a girl's talk.
Oh.
Anyways.
Is a girl message me and tell me they look stink?
And the fact that a girl will message you and tell you that, a girl would message you and tell you that?
You like chow gay.
Anyways.
And everything, yo. I have a lot of female friends.
He answered me though. Anyways.
I have a lot of female friends.
And you see, no matter how stink they look, may have a twin.
No, I tell you.
Anyways.
I tell you the issue they had with it.
Mind you, I seen about 4 to 5 people in St. Kitts do that before me. And nobody talk about them. What I say?
Kyla, they just say they look bad.
No, what I say? Me's the problem, ain't it? Me notice. Anyways.
Ain't nothing.
Apart from that.
You can't look good all the time. You gotta look good. You gotta look stink at least once.
So you saying
that's why I asked Roland that he look stink to you too?
No, you didn't look stink to me.
Why
You didn't look stink to me.
I didn't look stink to you? Lily, I didn't look stink to you?
I don't think you did look stink.
Okay,
I'm saying you're universally Lily the you're universally complimented for your outfits. You check? So ain't every time they're gonna like your outfits. At least one or 2 times you're gonna look stink.
Actually, the likes more than the hate, you know. The hate
is usually that. The hate just louder.
The hate just louder.
Yeah.
Because
Kyla the proper man.
Yeah, man.
Like what?
Kyla always put herself together.
Remember me and you and this Daniel. So
what?
Yeah, man, and Kyla and Roland at a moment in the dance. Anyways, let's move
Wait, I wanted to say one more thing.
Big up Sensi.
About breaking down. I love breaking down, but it's time to change the cups.
But no.
They ain't keeping me drinks them cold. We in a hot party, let's be honest. We on the sun. I'm some man done. I'm somebody that doesn't. Let me finish. I'm somebody that would go in the water. Sun kicking up all the time. Sun dropping in the
you are a minority.
If I'm being honest with you. I want a cup with a lid. Right. Literally. That's just it. It's time. Like, we're going into 10. Like, yeah. No, let's be honest. I went rumored.
10 gonna be
I
crazy.
remember rumored cups them. Literally glass. Like, come on. It's time.
Most of those cups are broken by now.
They're broken, but you know, your Inception cups them just last. But I just want to live.
Exactly.
I just want to live.
Because most of you be drinking alcohol and sun, you know?
Sun. It's true.
But me I drink it
Me I drink it,
yeah.
Me I tell you, me I go back in the bar now.
I went by the bar with my cup full of sand. And Pana said, yo, your cup full of sand. I said, bye, just try me rum.
Yeah, but just give me a cup.
We're going to get back to the end tap.
Yeah. Back on the head. You know the stronger the drink? On it.
Anyways, moving on. Breaking down.
Yo. You see you?
Anyways.
You see you? I got you.
Moving on. So, breaking down finish about 2 days later. Lillyana, boom up challenge. Take over the internet.
Big up Lillyana.
How we feel about that?
Anyway, she did.
Yeah, one Lillyana.
How I feel about that? You know how I feel about that. You bring out a lot more bad thing, man. I hate
Let's bring you to the first time.
This the first? That's the first one?
Second.
This is the first. This one, the second. Well, Lillyana, if a man like say Lillyana, he's not gay. I genuinely believe that. Lily, hear me out now. If a man like to see Lillyana, he's not gay. I'll tell you why. Lily, you're a girl, right? You're a homosexual girl.
Very masculine presenting.
But Lillyana is not presenting as a masculine.
They are not saying that they're attracted to Lillyana, you know. They are saying Lily could get it, you know.
Because remember, before time, they were not saying it all the time that Lily
you never used to hear it, no?
No, Lily wasn't that thing before.
So you're saying because she put on the dress?
Saying you could get it.
Normally like this?
Yeah.
Some of them?
And you come like you don't understand.
But there's an outpouring. We're talking about outpouring.
Okay.
Since Lillyana go live, right?
Yeah.
The only reason why these men are saying Lillyana could get it now is because they've seen her in a female light. In a feminine light.
They always got excuses, yeah?
That's not gay.
Like me hear them shut up.
But listen here. Well, let's be for real. Okay. She put a little wig, she put a little makeup, but the body still look masculine. That's like a transgender there. What you mean?
No, listen. I see it in person, right? So I could tell.
Yeah.
That's not attractive in person. But on the internet, bro, on the video, it don't look so.
What? You're very wrong to think.
It don't look so. One of the big general that messaged me, but Lily look good enough.
Yeah, and if you know what your problem be, you're free to tell your big general that that's going on.
No,
your big general got a problem.
No, he's not looking at Lily.
You big general got a problem. Regardless, if you're looking at Lily, how you set that wig there? You want to try to look a little crazy?
The wig couldn't set good come here.
The ear.
Exactly, because I don't say when Lily locks them gone.
Could you tell?
But you can't tell, but the wig stick up, sir.
There's a big patch like here.
Okay, but it stick up, sir.
You cannot tell in the video, Kyla.
You can't tell, you got a patch, but you could still tell that it stick up, sir.
In person, I could tell, but I really uncomfortable enough for. Like, soon as the video done, soon as we done, like that's a wrap. Lily take off everything.
She must.
Everything.
Especially them shoes.
2 seconds, Lily. Lillyana back to Lily. I could tell that this is Lily. However, a man seeing her in a female light, that's not gay.
So you think people ain't watch that video and see that Lily uncomfortable? That was the funniest part of the video.
Only if you know Lily.
And but that is what put the humor in it for us anyway. The fact that we know Lily, that was the humor right there.
But there are people who were just introduced to Lily.
And they introduced to Lily in shoes were too small.
Yes.
Where she can't walk in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, and say, Lily look like Uncle Slimmers coming out. What are you telling me? In a shiboom.
You defend your here? For one thing.
No, I'm not. Listen,
Lily, that
Roland, can we be realistic? Can we be real?
Not with me. I don't agree with that.
You like them pacifying, Roland?
No, dog.
No, them talk Roland insecurity. God go you. You like the couple boom fit where you go. Roland has been pacified. Has he been cloned? Is this now? Roland doesn't come out in a robe and briefcase.
You ever put my name in the sentence of a boom flick again? And a butt, why hit you so fucking hard, your locks fly out. Tell you dog. You don't ever say that I do not name no boom flick, bro.
Maybe the man was doing the boom walk challenge.
Yeah, you know they could use that video. Oh, I love you.
I just want persons to understand Lillyana is a fiction. She's a character. She need that birth certificate. So it's like, you guys fantasizing over something that could never be real. But I mean, hey. Because, the man and wicked, and somebody woman and hate it. And me actually explain, nobody can win it up. Because Lillyana ain't real. Because even though so you say, you always say the man anything, the woman said, but Lily shape F up. Lily
they abuse you?
What do you mean? But yeah, you get some funny woman then, yeah. But yeah, you get some funny woman then too.
But yeah, big up Lily. And shout out to DJ Terra for actually seeing the vision.
Yeah.
And you know,
marketing, good marketing.
For sure.
Do the boom up challenge, guys. I feel like, yeah, that's a vibe.
Are you waiting for Kyla? I mean, all day.
Lillyana do the boom up challenge.
Kyla days are that done, man. Kyla days are that done. Kyla above that.
No, man. No excuse.
Hello.
I knock him 30 next year, no? 3-0. 10 days finish. Exactly.
Don't play. Kyla wants to see that boom walking on the internet.
I mean, no. Still, like, because I mean, she will see me at the events. They really want to video it, but
I think recording yourself and putting on internet is different to seeing your mother in a party. As you expect your mother to dance in a party, it's a different thing for your mother to dance on the shot.
And before you're going in competition, you're going to bad.
Yeah.
So there'll be a time when you're done with the walking up in events and stuff.
No.
Yeah, done with it?
Yeah, like.
No, I disagree. And if you say yeah, I think you're like
you're done with it now. your daughter get bigger.
Like, will you ever be the what come to an event and just stand up by the table kind of girl?
No, I might not walk up in front.
In front, yeah.
Walk up in the back. But probably not in front.
You just change position.
Yeah. But I still walk up.
Real. That's maturity.
Otherwise, I fake by.
That's maturity. That's maturity.
That's what I mean.
I will be honest.
I am expecting that.
I will be honest.
Yeah, man.
The farthest I go in is the middle.
Yeah. But only certain parties.
You know what I realized too? It's a lot of retired pants.
What? Pretending that is how
But to be honest, right? I miss them, by.
Real.
Yeah,
because these new pants now do it. If they retired pants, they were still in the boomwalk challenge with like how much videos by now.
Yo, I miss when saying kids used to get the dance of them, yo.
Watch.
The dance of them, yo.
Watch differently still, you know.
Dog, I tell somebody the other day.
Things changed.
Dog, I tell somebody the other day. You see how all the other oil and them going on now, dog?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody, dog, in the social media era, nobody could have hold St. Kitts and Jamaica, dog. St. Kitts and Jamaica cool down. Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
St. Kitts and Jamaica girl, them cool down because in terms of like walking up in the soca scene, dog.
Yeah.
Dog, St. Kitts used to got competition for walking up, dog. You got woman who the entire popularity come from walking up in dance and so.
Boy, so nowadays, Mrs. Some man with them whole and so.
Yeah, dog, the pandem retire.
Yo, you know what the issue?
The pandem
You know what the
retire.
issue to all of them foreigner. You said, Jesus Christ. Oh,
you know, no pan coming to me head. That's what happened.
Me no pan what fine no foreigner, but I know couple retired pan. I see couple in breaking down.
Couple up and so.
Yo, up in the cabano.
You're going a bit far. Hey, Roland, take it. Hey, Roland, let's take things far.
Yeah, man, I don't push.
Anyways, first topic.
You're thinking?
You kind of adjacent to the one we were just talking.
He said first topic again. He can't count now.
Next topic.
That's why he's Jamaican.
Bye, boy.
Next topic. Next topic.
Cut out that.
They're going to eat you.
Cut out that.
You're going to eat up. You're going to eat up.
And you know he will post that part alone.
That part alone. Because you know he will want to get me, dog. You know he will want to get me, dog.
Okay.
Cut out that.
Okay, alright. So, move on. The adjacent to the head top topic.
Hi, welcome to Love at First Bite. What can I get for you this evening?
Today I'll be having the chicken wrap with the drink as the Malibu and pineapple.
So your order will be 15 minutes.
Alright, no problem.
Okay. Here you go.
Thank you. If you want this tasty food we're eating right now, just meet them at Music Festival. This year is called Love at First Bite. Best ever, best drink, best food. See you guys there.
There's a lot of men. Soon as me and them get in any kind of disagreement, their first thing to run with. Yo, your pants them does tight.
Jamaican.
Yo, your pants them short.
It's a culture thing.
But these same men wear their pants 4 to 5 inches below their boxer.
Something to
their
say on this
boxer is a
topic,
part
just
of
to
their.
adjust.
Let me introduce
Not
you.
you.
Their boxer is a part of their outfit. Sometimes them bum crack is actually showing the way how they even sagging their boxer. So, is it that A tight pants mean you a fish, but sagging your pants mean you straight. How you feel about that?
Nobody has got no feelings?
I will say. Right?
Let's start with Lilly. Let's start with Lilly.
Me and talk for the night, yo.
Talk for the night. Let's start with Lilly.
Once you want to see so comfortable for your parents to be showing your whole buttocks and showing your whole bum crack, I feel like you want something actually introducing a scene of home. I just being honest. You understand? So a person just sang, when me personally, a little piece. But once you showing your whole bum crack and your whole bum, I feel like you're being.
You advertise.
Yeah. Like some guy way down here until you know what I mean? Like they actually showing the private part to you. And that's a lot of money gonna do it.
Sagging was actually introduced in prison as a sign that
you want to bugger. Yeah. That's the original sagging.
That's all I have to. Oh, your tight pants them?
Do you have a problem with such a problem with my tight?
I think they are worried how you get in and out.
That's all I don't worry about. That's all I don't meant. I don't meant bye. That means he gotta do the kind of girl thing. Right? The kind of jump.
Me ask you to kick off your foot.
Right? But
these pants are stretchy. Right?
You got tight stretchy pants.
Good excuse. So all your pants, every single one of your
But this one ain't so bad. This one ain't bad.
Right? But
and Jagger.
What I will say is I have quite a bit of friends that wear tight pants. I actually don't harbor no friends that are wear them. I don't harbor niggas around me that are wear their pants below their bottom. I think that is. Me ain't talking for you, celebration. I don't.
Wow.
I don't.
Mr. First?
I apologize, yeah? Roland. Yo, let's stop. Let's go. That's how Queens of St. Kitts, man.
I think I look happy over there. That's all I I really happy I got what the video there again.
You want to get your body. The body, happy nice son. Anyway, so saying,
you see, when man in the dance, fellas, man gotta watch the environment. Make sure we know who around us. Cause man was bouncing around them, man who was on the head top, and right now I catching hell on top the podcast. You check, so me really try. So from now on, we gonna watch with surroundings.
But anyway, so you're saying you're not about them, man.
Maybe I was raised to keep my pants on my waist. You check, me really further. To each his own. I don't necessarily mark off everybody who wear their pants on their bottom as gay.
Yeah.
But it is not something that I like, and something that I see. And when I actually tell my friend them, pull up the fucking pants down. Like,
well, I think I'm gonna put on a piece and walk up, you know. And you look,
Kyla watching the video.
Put it back by. Oh, fuck. On the top.
I just want to say this is bullying.
Come back by head back. Watch, Roland partner, push him out the way. Roland fire back the way.
Stop telling you.
Roland, like he said, but I need piece of this and that, yo. Piece of that, man.
Yeah. Like, tag me, no. Tag me.
This is my last day on the podcast. And today it is Lilly, Perspective, and Kyla. This is my last day on the podcast.
On to the country town.
Father God, come for Roland. Father God, I beg you, come for Roland.
Do something crazy.
Well, anyways, yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. This whole sagging pants thing, I feel like it was done at any tight pants. Mm-hmm. You can't diss me when we look by you got your pants way down on your body, brother.
I want to say too, just because of an incident what happened to the dog. Whenever we on this podcast and we share with opinions, don't call my phone trying to give me a bad man energy and trying to threaten me out of my opinion. I'm not afraid of anybody. You guys don't intimidate me. I'm not afraid of any nigga walking this planet, bro. My opinion is mine. I say what I want. And don't call my phone telling me nothing. And no, because you call my phone, I'm gonna say it straight up, your music is garbage.
Your friend. I think I'm your friend. William. You say?
Me say?
Go clocking over Marriott now.
William. Remember the panel where you said music now?
Tell me, call him back the man name.
You know what I mean?
It's like, you know, I showed Roland, you know, I showed me. See, man, I've been gone.
No, send me back no more your music talk. I have violated me. I was the one person on this podcast defending your name. Serious talk. I was the one person on this podcast defending you against Perspective and you call me on some disrespectful like your music garbage. Don't send me back none. But clocking over Marriott tomorrow too.
Cool. That is it. Next topic, reload.
You get that for just big dog. You heard the dog? No, but free. No. All fun and joke aside, I don't do this show with any malicious intent.
None of us to do it with no malicious intent, dog. I can't take no joke, dog. Like, people, you're supposed to be... One of the biggest things about being a creative is that you're supposed, no matter what field, art, photography, videography, music, one of the biggest things to allow you to progress as an artist is the ability to laugh at yourself. You check. I met an actor at the time. It's an actor with multi-million-dollar movies. His name is Ted Higgs. And his advice to me as a young director was, find the humor in what you do. Not just your work, but yourself. If you can laugh at yourself, your skin will harden and you will be able to progress through any hardship that the world throws at you. Your problem is either take yourself too serious. I don't reach nowhere yet and I don't move like I am on top of the world, bro. Dog, you drive a Honda. Me not got no chance, so me can't talk, bro. But you no buy the Honda cause of music. You buy the Honda off of Marriott money, bro. And you have act like you're some big artist, bro. And your music garbage, bro. And then you come and call me today, I try to show me bad man energy, you know me,
Oh. Oh, wow. Perspective is the problem.
I feel so, because I had all my friends them before I come on this podcast.
No, there wasn't your friend.
You're right. Yeah. Got no friend on call me for no stupidness like that.
Yeah.
Lord, remove those are not for me.
Right.
And show me the true colors.
Correct.
And that is it. Next up.
I don't take yourself too serious in this thing, bro. Laugh at yourself. It is a joke. Even if it is about your music, I would love.
This is the next diss track in the real life.
Well, one him drop a diss track, I don't know, you know. I drop back on. I would love for you to drop a diss track on.
Yo, got the people them hate me. Wow.
Guys,
learn to laugh at yourself, bro. Learn to just see things and laugh.
Oh,
no,
like,
me not promote.
No, for me, right? This originally, me speaking about even this stem from the revival rhythm, and again I said this. It wasn't particular to the person who has taken this up on his head, and I wasn't speaking about him, but he took offense to it, and it wasn't to tear down everybody. I was simply saying the songs needed production. How much of them songs do you hear playing now, Kyla? The 2, right?
2 or 3.
Maybe you hear the 50.
We hear the highlight.
You hear the highlight and the rock. You ain't even hear
50.
You ain't even hear the Rodney. And the Rodney is a good tune.
Yeah.
You ain't even hearing the Rodney.
No. All I was saying, for there to be more songs being played, I felt like there needed to be some quality control. That's all. And high offense was taken.
Dog, we artists them to sensitive.
I'm not give them money as much of my energy in there. Like, I don't move from.
No, your energy and mine. Me got something to say. No, you attack and me attack.
Right, finish.
The artists them too sensitive. I like some little girl. I irritating. Like, to see that couple weeks ago I was advocating for Alatayo. And now Alatayo me not even really like, cause I show me like I just a some little girl. Like I feeling I just always hurt. Nobody could say nothing about music. I always hurt. I always offended. But nobody a listen to you. Podcasts a clock more views than I am music. Like, nobody a listen to you. How about I take the little critique and get better? I annoying, dog. Since that, yo.
Let go.
Can we move on? Okay.
Kyla said left file, so I gonna left file. That's Kyla know how I could
That's
get
nothing, man. Go on their music, my dad. It's one bus.
That is not happening.
Go on their music, my dad. Yeah. Big up. Anyways, moving on.
I know he ain't done a music video for him. No.
Let's move on. Lending and borrowing.
Borrowing of what?
To friends. No, Lending and borrowing to friends, right? Do you lend things to your friends? Like, do you practice lending to your friends?
Depends on what it is.
Let me be honest, right? I am the friend. I can keep it real with you. I am the friend. If you come to me and ask me for anything,
you get it?
And I got it,
you get it.
I give.
Me too.
I be dumb to me close.
Me
you
too.
know what?
Me too.
People be give me close though.
Me too. I'd give you a close
and you
straight.
would never hear from me because it's like,
straight.
You know what I mean? So me personally, really not any lending, have it. You know? That's just my thing.
I got Bridget literally asked me for this.
Like money too?
Money?
Depends on how I value me and the person friendship.
If the friendship is cool, right? And your friend come and say, "Bye, in a hard spot, I want some money." You would ask them for what?
No.
You need to ask. Because I was talking to somebody the other day and they said, I would ask for what? I want to know if my investment, giving you the money, is a good move.
That's how I look at it.
You know?
No,
for me, I ask for one now simply just because I've ran into too much ungrateful people. You check? So, my for one now just come out for kind of like trauma, where it's like, I need to know if your reason for asking for me for this is actually like justifiable, if you're asking me for money, because I've run into way too much ungrateful people to where it's like, I just kind of don't think and give, and then later down the way, you kind of like, I can't really ask you for nothing. I can't ask you for no assistance. And as somebody who don't ask for help unless I really down in the mud, it's like, when I ask for help and you show me a kind of like cold shoulder energy, I see you out and you're banging with a certain group of people. And because them man don't talk to me, you decide you're healing me kind of funny. Them kind of things don't make me ask. Is why I know either ask once you ask me for money, I ask you for what. No matter who. Well, no matter who you be, unless you use my brother. My brother them could ask me for anything.
So, like, in terms of borrowing, I have this thing where I would borrow from my mother, but she not get it back.
She want it back?
Even when she asks. Even when she asks me until she forget.
To be honest, borrowing, he hard.
He hard.
I
tell you, no, and the thing is, right, I quicker tell you.
Like, and it would be like far and in between, like when my borrow things from my mother, she not get it.
I quicker tell you, give me something. Because me ain't gonna lie to you, if me ain't got no intention of giving you back,
me ain't gonna say borrow.
But that's my mother.
You ain't got no intention of giving it back.
Yeah,
but you got to say borrow to convince her. That's the convincing. That's it.
But my mother would not know you.
Yeah, she ain't getting it back.
I don't think it back.
Yeah. And even when she asks back, I kind of delay.
But friend, borrow?
Me and borrowing nothing from no friend. Friend don't wait for the perfect opportunity to tell you that. Yeah. Me ain't playing with that.
You ain't got a friend, Kyla?
Friend end with end.
You ain't got a friend, Kyla?
My friend them, I will call him fam. I don't really say friend.
And my friend them is actually fam.
I don't
like
really
family.
For me, right? When I give people things, I don't really look back. Even if somebody asks me to borrow something, I'm gonna give them. No.
One thing.
I always find myself doing things.
One thing I've learned to do is, if you're borrowing something from me, most times I say, you ain't gonna give me back, you safe.
No, I mean, I'm that day.
But you see.
From the approach is borrow, you should not.
No,
in
because
your head, give me back.
I'm a giver at heart. I raised by my grandmother.
So then, be honest.
So I can no. It's who I am, so I don't project that onto people. I am a giver at heart. So if you come to me and say, I could borrow this, I'm going to say, it's safe. But you see, if I might give you that opportunity to simply take the gesture and you insist that you're going to give it back, I've learned to practice holding people accountable. Because you insisting is you giving me your word.
You ain't gonna insist.
And as long as you give me your word, you gotta honor your word.
But your word from you come and say, I want borrow, that's your word.
Yeah, but then I gave them an out.
Give me back.
I gave them an out. You don't have to borrow it. I can give it to you. And you don't have to worry about stretching your head about giving me back. You insisted on, no, I want to give you back. So you see, when I ask for it, and you start to give me attitude, I got always together with you. Because I gave you the option to just give this to you.
But you should have never had to ask. People that work with you when you ask them back for you things, you know?
For you things. Yeah. For you things.
That's where the problem comes.
That's where the problem will come in for me. That is why I simply say, dude, I can't just give it to you. Because I know how it could get if I have to.
You know, you have some people to them try to borrow from you, and if you genuinely don't have it to give them,
they work with you. They work with you. Like, dog, I go into the same struggle you going through, you know?
That'll be a laughing moment for me. And they would literally pocket watch, you know? Oh, you ain't got it, but you're going to eat. Bitch, this is my money.
Yo,
this is mine.
Yo, man, I'll let you. I don't have to tell a couple people, like, dog, don't do that.
Let's not serious, you know?
Let's not do this. I don't see them going there, and I said, dog, stop. I see where you're going. Don't let this be the end of our friendship, bro. Because I'm telling you, I would never talk to you again if you go this route. You tell me you and give me back my thing. Give me back my thing. Give me back my thing, dog.
Straight up.
Give me back my thing.
Alright, moving on. Our next topic,
we got any stories this week?
No, we don't have any stories this week. People don't submit a story. I feel like it's my fault. Breaking down got me caught up, so I ain't get to put out the story.
Put it out.
Right. So, yeah, people will get to burn out. Yeah, maybe I'll see. But yeah, submit your story times next week. The next topic, then, should women be charged for false accusations? So, you have some situations where, like, a man and a woman, like, say you and Roland together. You cheat with me. Roland find out. And instead of...
together.
He trying to take off the head top, you know? You try to make people feel like, you know, it's okay.
Anyway, so, you're Roland together. And you had a little thing on the side. Roland, find out. You go and you say, why you rape me, you know?
What?
Yeah, definitely. Charge.
A lot of that happening.
Charge.
Jail.
You know, a lot of that happening, and just the idea of a man being charged for something like that, he's already convicted in the court of public opinion. You know? How you feel about that?
Yeah, the lady should be charged. That's crazy.
I think the way how the world works when it comes to woman and abuse is very unbalanced. Because, you know, it's tricky when it comes to a woman, you understand what I'm saying? But it should be the same way around. You understand? So just like if you quick to when it comes to woman rape and teenage and them kind of different thing, and teenagers thing and so on. So the justice system quicker too. You know what I mean? Instead of woman. Same way, if it's the opposite, it should be the same thing, you know what I mean? But then I don't know. That's a whole big different topic.
From your find out.
Yeah,
from
that topic
you are not even convicted. From people find out that you lied about a man doing something like that to you. First of all, that's defamation.
Secondly, that man ruined.
His reputation
because there's people out there who, no matter what evidence
evidence come out and say
there are people who are going to say, but he's a rapist.
Everybody say, but he's a rapist. So defamation, he kill his character.
He dead.
He should be charged. Honestly,
like, I've had people come to me and tell me, "Yo, yeah, no, so do this," and I say, "Girl, you're telling the truth. You know this for sure, because you can't just chud that upon somebody's name, you know."
Yeah.
Yeah, for real, because even this week, a situation where I don't want to talk about it, but this video, one of the particular videos from Breaking Down, and somebody messaged me like, you know this person, I noticed you flirting with this person. You know she got HIV. Like, that's something. For me, that's kind of out of this world.
Yeah. You can't
if you're not the person's doctor, that's a whole.
You should never repeat
that. No, but
that.
the thing about it, even if that is not your business, not your business. Just
and why? What that information got to do with you?
You know what
why they're sharing it with you? They're trying to change your mind from doing interviews.
You know what the problem is though? With two scanning people for things that we don't know the full situation. Because you don't even know what she situation. You don't know how she because even speaking on the situation, she catch HIV from getting raped from somebody. She could get HIV. You don't know have HIV.
Exactly.
You're not the person's doctor.
The problem is we're too invested in
people's lives.
That's the big,
in other people's lives.
Problem.
I was in a relationship at the time, right? This girl used to talk. What happened? I mean, I want to talk no more on this fucking. I want to talk no more.
We met a particular female in the party, and Kyla started questioning the female, right? So Kyla asked the female, "Are you Roland dark? Are you Roland mean?" When he said, you understand of when people poop. So here comes another girl.
No, my sister.
Is it the stink of the poop?
No, my sister. She can't come back.
Let's do Roland this week, then. Well, next week, maybe have a little look, yeah? But this week, the people can say, the people that beat Roland go, they beat Roland come.
Yeah.
Why this week is a bad week for you? Anyway, you were saying, you're in a particular relationship.
If my woman broke my butt stand up, I double down, triple down, quadruple down. Anyway, I was in a particular relationship at the time, right? And you got another joke?
Times 2, dog. You say twice. You say double down.
I say triple down. It's 3 times as hard.
start those stories. Let me go see. What the story? Let me go.
Yeah.
Why use an app to you? Are you laughing after me? Yeah, man, playing with you. No, it's my turn.
Yeah.
But no, for real. I was in a relationship at the time and all the girls spoke about was like what's going on in other people's life. And like one day, I literally said, I don't care. Like, I understand that your thing, like a woman's thing is to talk to them and about everything. But it becomes a problem when the only thing you speak up, like you don't talk about your goals. You don't talk about your you don't even talk about your day. You don't talk about your business. All you speak about is what's going on in other people's life, drama.
Big turn.
I don't think you understand how little I care about other people's life. Mm-hmm. Like I think you realize like I go to work, I come home, I play game, and I live in my own world. Mm-hmm. You check? The social media thing is just literally, it's like work. All of that is a part of work for me. So when me on my phone, I in my own world, I care about myself, I care about my family, I got bigger things to worry about. All you speak about is other people's life. When you worry about people, and these people worrying about themselves, who worrying about you?
But you know, is that's how a lot of people living right now. Like literally everything is about somebody else.
And
they
not
truly believe what they're seeing on social media.
And they're not watching themselves. Like somebody, I had to explain to somebody the other day. Somebody said, bye. Me know you could do that podcast thing because bye. I wouldn't want nobody to know that's how I be. I say, so you feel like that's the full extent of all four of us. You feel like all four of us, the full extent. They said, but yeah, but me, the person literally said, but me, I think Kyla could ever be a child by. How Kyla child? You see, as an example, I say Kyla has a daughter.
Very intelligent girl. A blood clot star, must I add.
I say Kyla has a daughter. Essentral has a son.
You see, we don't even get caught up in them kind of conversation that people can. Yo, at this point in time, man, go suck out your mama ass.
Room.
Whoever do
right.
I do it again.
I do it again. I don't care.
No, for real. Like,
are you too
like, bro.
Dog, are you incapable?
It was just so, like, annoying. Like, out of everything, like, y'all feel like me trying to fuck all these people. You see me interview? I'm just,
dog,
like, genuinely.
They are incapable of separating social media from real life, dog.
They got image of
you that they're trying to project onto you.
Regardless of what you do,
it's
they
not
tell themselves.
Yeah, that is who you be. He thirsty, dog.
But for me, right? Like, even these interviews, for me, I just love females, you know.
Just love girl.
Like, sometimes you see me like with an interaction, it's just a genuine interaction.
You know why I love you interview them so much? It is because you really see the personality of beautiful women. People often objectify beautiful women so much that sometimes all you see beautiful women as is blank wall. Just pretty faces with makeup. Your interviews have shown that a lot of these Barbies are clowns with huge personalities. And if you take the time to actually speak to them, rather than send hey sexy in the inbox 40 times a year, you would realize the girl.
I don't even understand how cool some of them.
Some of them cool bad.
Like this, like even Kyla. Before this whole podcasting, anyway, I see Kyla, I interview Kyla. Like, Kyla is a personality.
Yes.
So, like, yeah, people just.
It's like, weird. Like, people don't, like, outside I think people need to understand, bro, some men can just speak to women and not be just, like, not be like,
and even if
like not want to objectify them and not want to touch them, dog. Like you could just have a conversation, bro.
And move on.
Right,
even if some of the conversations go in a that kind of manner there. Afterwards, ain't like me going to go.
That's what they think. That's what they think. They think after the interview,
they think he got ulterior motives.
Some kind
they think he got his ulterior motives. Ain't no ulterior motive.
Like most time, woman are like, where they going? We're carrying them up. You check what I'm saying? Like, man, why? But you know, think where you are.
Right?
You have a mind to think whatever you do.
You know what I feel too? And I'm going back to Kyla and this. I feel like the man them are sit down and I meant that burn up. I feel like the man them direct a sit down and I meant you're attractive, you know, and they intimidated, you know. like that is the only thing.
Real.
You see what I'm saying, right?
No, you know how much girls tell me by like my boyfriend no I hope not like when I want
bro, they see you as a threat, bro.
Yeah.
It is a threat, and I truly believe that because I had to tell a partner at time. I going to take a picture of his woman at carnival, and the man itching up, and I say, bro, I don't want your woman, bro. It is fine. I am taking a picture of her and I am leaving. Like you don't have to act so. I'm simply taking a photo of her and I am leaving.
But you know what I'm doing? Sometimes some man have this idea that they find a good woman and by any means necessary,
they're gonna keep her.
They're gonna try to keep her. So this move on to our next point.
You're a stifler though.
Well, here's my next point. What is a good woman? This is the next topic. What is a good woman?
A good woman is linear. It is.
We had this conversation last week.
No.
Yes, we had the conversation where we said that a good woman goes based off of what you're looking for. Huh?
No, we touch on it. We touch on conversation. Yeah. We touch on it. But no, we have that
detail. What is a good woman?
What is a good woman?
But it's the same. But hey, I was about to say the same thing.
Still
it depends on what you want as a man, or you want as the person's partner. You check because what you may like in a woman may be all the things that trigger me in a negative way. You check. So it depends. It depends on like what you like because some man, okay, for me, some man ain't like the girl just a certain way. You check? But every woman I've had my friends tell me that ain't no woman for you to keep because like no woman for you.
She look like a pan.
She dress in a certain way, but I like my woman. I like hot girl. I like girl with a dress and go out, dress up. I like girl with that a ton heads because man, I'm insecure dude. I like my woman dressed down. I like when my woman walk in a room, I see all heads turn.
So what is a good woman?
It's subjective, dog, to me. You see that boy?
So like, okay. Let me tell you what I mean when I say what is a good woman. Because I feel like we got the wrong idea of what is a good woman. Because I feel like a good woman is a woman who love you more than you love shit. I'll tell you what.
Yeah,
you see,
that's a good woman in a toxic relationship.
No, bro, listen to me, man. Let me make my point now. Just listen to you. Let me make my point.
Listen to me.
You see, I have been in multiple relationships, Zane. And what I've seen is the woman them who tend to love you more, them are the one them who not go cheat on you. Them are the one them who not go try the things.
Goes vice versa. Woman think the same way. If your man love you more, he not go break you.
Yeah, and and I feel like that's what makes a good man.
So how to find a good man and a good woman in the same relationship?
Right.
It's damn near impossible.
So then
it's near impossible. Because normally the good person are the ones that the good person is always the loser in the relationship, you know.
That is true, eh? That is why
I always lose. Because when I look at it, right, people always say, if you find a good woman, hold on punch. But every woman when I decide to settle down with has always been good woman.
You decide to settle down with her, you still didn't settle down, that don't make no sense. You never decide to settle with none of them.
How long is your current relationship?
I'm not in a relationship.
What about you, Lilly?
What flavor is it, guys?
Passion fruit, that.
And worse.
Well, I know you.
To be honest, a woman that knows herself. You understand? That's me personally. So much time you find woman and they say trying to figure out who they are, and what they want, and what they need,
how
and
they
so
want
forth.
to be loved.
I love a woman who knows herself, who is not influenced by outside world, and she is confined who she is. She's a strong, independent woman, and she knows what she wants and what she needs. That's a good woman for me. Because at the end of the day, persons are going to make mistakes. I understand that clearly. So I don't justify somebody totally on their mistakes. Right, for example, let me explain. In the past, okay, she had multiple.
She was a pan.
Correct. Correct.
I want to retire. No. You know what it like? You know the kind of life you gotta live where you walk to a dance and retired pan and all the man them watch you on a point. Yo, my heart is strong enough for the retired pan.
Honestly, me.
Maybe not a pan, Lily.
Not you, Lily. You
not
lie.
a pan.
Lily, you lie.
A pan.
Lily, you lie. You cannot. Lily, are two things you don't do during sex, yo. Lick and suck, yo. You not suck no retired pan, yo.
Oh, you know that, Roland. Have you ever
let me say this. Okay, so let me phrase it. I don't recommend that you suck no retired pan.
Okay, finish your point.
So what I'm saying is that I can base somebody's past on their present. You understand what I'm saying? So when somebody find the truth, yes, I make nobody say yes. I would deal with a pan. I would deal with a past that.
A previous. Okay.
People make mistakes sometimes when sometimes you're young and you just have the wrong structure, bro, and things happen in life.
That's true.
The things happen in life. People make mistakes, bro.
You know, it's a mistake.
A mistake is no. Can you know what somebody tell me? Somebody tell me this week. What? I want you to introduce looking up the meaning of words. Okay. So we're going to look up the textbook definition of a mistake.
Because you said pan.
Yeah, you say people make mistakes. So I'm going to look up the textbook.
You're messing. What do with a pan?
A current?
Not a past pan.
Okay.
Listen why.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't know. And if you don't know, it cannot hurt you. What you don't know cannot hurt you.
But if you know, that's the thing what we're trying to find out. If you know that.
No.
You know about she mistakes.
Knowing or not knowing doesn't change the fact that it's a pan. A pan is a mistake pan. Like a pan is just a pan.
Facts.
So a pan is just a hole. And would you know with a hole knowing?
A mistake is an unintentional action, judgment.
She intentionally give it a post later. Oh man.
It could be she was uninfluenced a lot of times.
Under the influence of what? Rum? That's all, yo.
But you see, sometimes, right? You find a girl that was loose, quote unquote, loose in the past, but
they're actually good,
they're good, like
cool people.
When I check all the tightness.
Okay, let me ask a question. Would you ever be in a relationship with a stripper?
No, you're mad.
No, not me.
Why?
That's not it too
far.
Why?
Well,
listen,
why?
So let me answer.
It depends.
Why?
Hold on, let me answer this. If you go to market to buy mangoes, right? Would you go for the mango that's soft and obviously felt up? Can I see, sir?
Like the pan.
A lot of people feel up.
Like the pan.
That's the test of mango.
Looking for the best.
But like the pan, you cannot watch a stripper and say, well, yeah, you could say, okay, but everybody see that deal.
The smell of pan, yeah.
No, but a stripper is an obvious pan.
No. No. Maybe one them is up so.
They want them up tata.
Maybe one is up so. But trust me, he got one school, got high class job, and they just got a thing that's why I'm telling you.
I like the sip of them.
And then I guess they do certain things. They pick and choose what services they provide.
Yeah.
And shippers, I'm telling you.
Like, everybody knows.
Especially like the high-end strip club them, like the boss, them and so the head them and so will tell you no. If you want like a special service in a back room, you gotta go to them strippers. Because these strippers don't do that.
Direct, no.
They don't do that.
How do you differentiate?
They will tell you.
If I see you with a stripper in Roland, it's game on or not?
Well, me personally, I'm not getting in a relationship with a stripper. But if things hard, and like my woman say, look, I have to go, I gotta go strip. I'm not going to tell her don't
I feel like it would be something easier to do in a bigger country.
Right.
Send kids.
Right. No,
yeah,
no,
I like a right. No,
it's cheaper than this pan.
Good deal.
No man, you just can't do it.
Direct dog.
If you don't know, you can't kill it. But
when you know,
I expect you to do better.
Dog, me on light to you. Yo. That side eye that the man them dog you when you said this your woman does hot.
But you see sometimes. Right?
Some man does really like you know. Dog.
Some of them
dog.
You know, sometimes them same man there, right? Them only are going to because they can't get money. I have hoes who don't give to everybody, you know.
Yeah.
So they you got girls out there where, like me know my crew, like my niggas them run through it. Couple of them double up and so. Like couple of them double up and so. And they got man out there wanna get none. Vex with the girl, cussing the girl and so, but
she's a whore.
You don't get none. That's why you so vex.
I used to talk to this girl and so much man, let me know. But there ain't nobody for you to deal with. It's a good youth. Whoa. Only to find out that the man them just vex that they ain't get to
Yeah.
So the man them direct in a kind of midway is like, how you
get? Yeah, well, a lot of them that's just good. Yeah.
You check, but she probably had some certain moves in the past that make them think. Cause some girl just, I want us to also a freaky girl in a pan. So like, if you and a girl do a threesome,
2 man.
Like a girl poop him up. Can you balance I'm asking a question bang, you know. My tongue.
Come, let me sit you. Come, let me poop in your mouth.
Come, let me spit in your mouth.
Lilly, man, I'm like to your dog.
What's that? Mama?
You want them beat, you like that?
Balance on it, drink a 420, relax a bit. 420, yeah. Come on board, join the 420 Nation, and remember to drink responsibly.
Who is the front seat reserved for? To the people who have vehicle, or those who aspire to have vehicle?
Friend or woman?
Friend or your woman?
Your woman. And he done it.
I thought you were going to actually had one, people that say about mud.
So we started with friend or your woman?
A woman.
So, if you are your friend going out, right? You pick up your friend first.
You gotta jump out.
I don't tell them the woman coming.
So you jump out?
No, jump out. But I'm going to pick them and say, yo, my woman coming. So,
just jump in the back one time.
Yeah.
You ain't got jump out.
I'm going to say you could jump in the front for now.
And then jump out when I
go in the back. Dog, I don't.
So when you pull up to your woman, she got your friend got to jump out?
Yes. When I get me Jeep, right? I'm going to put on the passenger side.
Your woman,
I ain't no water like that. I ain't no water.
So you
I don't give a shit what you say.
I know.
That's all I fantasy.
I'll pick you up immediately when I get my Jeep, right? So and you're going
switch
to
out
see
the
her.
name.
Huh?
And switch the name.
If I got to.
You check?
It's like, I got the type to tattoo your woman.
I am.
And cover it. That's so new woman.
I like what you honest and true.
I don't lie, yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I love that. I love that for you. I love that for you. I love that about him.
I know who I am, yeah.
Lily, you tattoo your woman name?
No, Lily wouldn't do it.
Would we?
No, not if you did.
I got this spot. The spot reserved.
She got a baby wife.
And I know what I would do if I get a different woman and I tattoo she name. I'm going to, like, if I tattoo she name here and it doesn't work out, lying.
You can't just do a line, Kayako Stills.
No, line next name.
Back to you with the mother conversation too.
No man, if me and my friend, listen, if me and my friend I go a road and I pick up my friend before, my woman got to jump in the back.
But me don't ride you.
So you know what's gonna happen?
In the back, me don't ride you. Me don't ride you.
So how you say?
Me do not ride you. I do not ride you. I do not ride you.
I saw kiss go.
But me don't
So you gonna tell your friend?
Hannah,
me woman could go in the back.
No, I'm picking she up. She just go in the back. Go in the back.
Dog, I laying you know, right?
Me can't understand how you do that woman.
I laying you know.
Confuse me.
I laying you know, right? The thing is so serious, right? I want it to be so serious that like when I pull up and anybody in it, unless it's my grandmother, unless it's my grandmother, I want it to be so serious that anybody in the front seat, my woman come by, they don't want to stand up. Cause she know what's going on. She know.
No, dog, brother. That's all madness.
For you.
That's all madness.
I mean, I ever want to see my woman in the back seat. You crazy?
Really?
Back seat?
So remember she got to get up.
Yes. More.
Yeah, you brilliant. You riding me?
When I entrance with my brethren,
answer me that.
Dog.
What do you mean, man?
When I entrance with my brethren them, entrance with my brethren them, I just jump out when the woman coming in.
When you could care who woman feel up. This is you, woman.
I don't ready.
With your brethren, but you cannot defend man in front of me. You understand? Because you got some qualities about you.
Kind of guess.
Yo, you see man gone again. This is what I mean.
No, but Timmy, it's true.
Jump out to go in the fucking back.
Yes.
Apologies to the bad.
No, your friend to jump out.
No, Virgin, listen. It's not no big issue.
And your friend could jump out.
Where somebody sit in the vehicle is not.
Okay, it's a preference thing, eh? It's a preference thing. But just how you, that's just how that is your thing. For some man, dog, is just.
So let me ask you a question.
Because, alright, you know why? Wait. You know why? I say that. I don't want it to be an issue where, like, me and my girl would have that understanding. Like, you know, partner done in the front. Don't even me wanna see.
So me
I just don't.
No, he jump out. He don't have an understanding. And if he carry feelings, he's a punk.
Okay, for me, yeah. If he carry feelings, he's a punk. That's me woman.
If you pick up your woman, then you go pick up your mother. Your woman will jump out.
No.
So I know that a lot of women make it their decision to jump out.
And I would like to know that is a quality that my woman has where your mother coming in, I'm going to jump out. For me to say, no, you see, mommy don't prefer to come. My grandmother don't like front seats. So I know if my grandmother wouldn't jump in my front seat when I get my chance, either way, because she don't like front seats.
So let me ask you
a question.
Let me ask a question. What's the significance of a front seat?
Okay, you're simplifying it down to a minuscule thing, but
it's nothing.
It's nothing in.
That's what I meant.
It's nothing in the grand scheme.
So your partner is a passenger princess.
Don't do that.
You're right.
Don't do that, Lily. Don't do that, Lily.
So
we're having a conversation on two extremes.
So your brethren is who you're going to reach over your hand and grab side.
No, let's not speak.
No, I know the song them, you grab the toy while you're driving, left hand on the wheel, right hand on the toy.
I am making
you go grab your brethren toy. You go rub up your leg. And when you're jumping up, you say, bye baby.
Kyla.
So when you how you kiss not you. How you kiss your woman when you jump up?
Let stand up in that alone.
See you, babes?
So what the difference if when your mother on your front seat, you rub down on your leg?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, rub down on your leg.
No, to be honest, certain things that you could do in front of your friend, if your friend in the back seat, cool. But you in front of your mother, you're not gonna even rub down your woman.
I'm not saying okay. Here's the issue. I'm not saying if we're moving, like we're done there at the party. Front seat for my woman. But if it's a situation where I don't pick you up already and you're on the front seat, it's not like you got to jump.
If I go in a party, and you as my brethren carpooling with me, bye.
You go in the back.
In the back. My woman come in.
That's cool.
But to me, you didn't answer the question. Well, your brethren is a passenger princess?
No, our brethren going to be passenger princess.
Exactly. The front seat is for your passenger princess.
Right. If me, because the thing is, right, if I go in a party, my lingo is whether me and my brethren carpooling or not. My lingo is for me and my woman going out, you know. So therefore,
to be honest.
So
what is it? You and your brethren going out and your woman third wheeling?
No, but
you and your woman going.
If you and your woman are good, you and your woman are good.
No.
Where your brethren are go with you?
If I'm going to an event and my woman is going with me,
and you and your woman
going. But maybe you and your brethren. But maybe you and your brethren ain't going past. You just want a lift.
No, maybe your brethren just to use.
So if you want a lift,
brethren just need a lift hang and other way to get to the party. So
that mean you and your brethren not gonna know it. May I tell you about you and your brethren them going out together? Once you bring your woman.
So what's she coming from?
Okay. I'm telling you how I work. I'm telling you how I work. If I go out, you check. Yeah. If I go out with my brethren,
you don't need to work with your woman.
And my woman there.
You bring your woman.
And I bring my woman, it's probably an outing
boundaries
with me and my woman.
Yeah, boundaries.
You check.
If you say you're going out with your brethren them,
we're going out and all of us there, but it's an outing with me and my
brethren them or me and my woman.
But if me
you don't mix your brethren and woman?
No.
Smart.
You don't mix brethren and woman.
Smart.
Them boy don't want to ride woman.
No, put you a lot of time. You worry about your brethren there. Let me not say. A lot of time, right?
I don't hang with my woman selective.
A lot of time.
You check. So if I hang with my woman, with my brethren them, it's usually my brethren them. Like I got a group of brethren, all of them coupled up. So usually if all of us lay in, all of us will be woman.
So what about when your woman finally see your brethren them and realize, fuck. Hey, the cute brethren bar.
He's always.
He's brethren. No, you said that he.
He's always the cute brethren. I don't give a fuck what nobody. He's always the handsome brethren. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. I don't only hang with niggas. I don't only hang with.
Something to that manipulation.
Yeah, direct.
No, that's me round to the front where people can see it.
No, not.
No, yeah, message. I don't want to hurt someone. So yeah, check it, Kyla. You ever been out with, like, your partner go, and you find the cuter virgin and move on to the cuter virgin?
Madness.
No.
No.
But usually by the time a girl see the rest virgin them, in she eyes, is the most handsome thing. You gotta be real ugly for a woman to acknowledge that you is the ugly virgin dog.
Honestly, a lot of times you would meet a man and you're thinking, can he talk a big game? And then you actually see him function with his friends and you be like, but he's a loser.
He's a loser.
Like you is who did the send up for the drinks and so
he's a loser. He's lame.
Me saying that I can move on to another one. I just don't.
Yeah, but you just realize just realize by your find the loser. Yeah, you're fine loser. And they can talk no fuck. That nigga talk no fuck. They can talk no fucking private and he's a loser.
Talking big game. But me begging them this, me begging them.
Online, scenarios like that is what make me say, big up my father.
Yeah, next time.
Them is scenarios my father outlined to me and my father said, look, if a woman talk to you and then she meet you and your friend them and your friend them sending you for drinks, he's a loser. He's a weirdo. A Dibalo.
A Dibalo.
Let's go over there. Let's go over there.
Well, we're going to move on for that next one. Well, yeah, that next one.
Lilly.
No, he attacking.
So Lilly, you are going, right?
Lilly moan, see? Nobody tell you what to do.
With this couple, right?
Moan, Lilly, moan. Moan, Lilly. Ah, babes. Yeah. No. Don't let nobody tell you what to do, Lilly. Moan, see Lilly, moan. Don't tell nobody. Lilly, I with you through this whole topic. I will not let him style you. Moan.
Let's propaganda again.
Moan, Lilly. Moan, Lilly. I don't care what you got. Moan, you're entitled to moan.
Lilly. So the question is, you don't know, Lilly. We're not sure where you get to work, but
I don't do that. I don't do that.
Yo, moan.
I don't do that. I don't do that particular thing there.
Yo,
I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't do the particular. I don't do that particular practice there.
You don't got shop. You ain't got shop on.
She said the particular practice.
I want to know what the practice be. I'm trying to be specific. And I back in Lilly, so I just want to know.
Yeah, you lie.
Backing up. You know,
certain things are
no. So Lilly, do you don't, what practice don't you do? The morning or the strap on? Neither? Yeah, help me so I go help you.
Yeah, no,
I don't do certain practices.
Okay. So Lilly saying she don't know.
That was just
can't spell Lilly. Lilly don't moan.
I just want to say, in all my life, I've only been with shakers. So that's evidence to something.
Yeah.
Over
you don't moan with no strap on, Jay.
Wait, what that mean?
Wait, drop. Next topic.
Yeah.
You said she want to be in straight.
Dog. Silicone butt don't go limp here.
Oh, would you know that?
Dog, I was fucking pissed me off, but I didn't piss me off. I was pissed me off, but I don't think everything I make it a faggot thing, but yo.
If I did successfully switch it back to Roland. Everybody does some systems which it back to Roland. What is this? Yeah, look why Lilly under pressure. Everybody switch it back to
Roland.
Balance on it, drink a 420, relax a bit.
420 we drinking.
420. Yeah, come on board, join the 420 Nation, and remember to drink responsibly.
Oftentimes in relationship, people have their standards. And Roland said earlier, he like his woman. It's like he like bad bitches basically. Like his woman who turn heads.
I'm in love with bad bitches.
But I really love
good women.
Yeah. The artist there come and say, I mean this so. They got fans with the tropics in this. But yeah, Kyla, how are you start with this one? Can a man determine how you dress?
No.
What do you mean no?
No.
What do you mean no?
Listen, if it is the case where I get into a relationship, let it be my decision to choose if I want to. Put on, you know what I mean? You can't come tell me, babes, first time I talk to you on a short pants, but me, why you wear no short pants ever again?
No, but me, why you with your bum out the door no more? You're a representation of us now.
But the bum out the door is what attracted
that's what attracted you.
I want it for myself.
It's a hypocritical
me want it
statement.
for me and everybody.
So then you know want me?
Me no want it for me and everybody.
So you know want me? Because if you met me that way, no me you want.
But the same dance.
You want a woman who does cover she
But the same dance, you see he had modest girl in the dance.
And you
know,
decided
you wasn't attracted to them, you was attracted to the girl with your bottom out.
No. I am attracted to that at that moment. Some of mine can change. Me can say, hey, you can't just tone it down a little bit. Me not say all church sister, you know, but tone it down a little bit.
Let me my decision.
Man, I'm bored.
Why let be your decision? So up to us.
You met me that way.
So you're not going to have the man, you know?
Yeah, man.
Listen.
Kyla got man?
Yeah, man.
No.
Swearing for Kyla and so.
Well, bye. That's all. This is what I take. You understand? But you know what the problem is?
It's not good.
Finding a good one.
Lilly, how you feel about it?
I don't care. I don't care. Honestly, I don't care. I don't. The clothes is not the person who I am dating or who I'm with. The clothes is not them. I'm with the person that is in the clothing. They're supposed to wear the clothes, not the clothes wear them. That's my motto.
So what about look like a duck, quack like a duck, you're a duck?
I don't know that.
I don't believe in. I don't believe
in. Like you look like a duck.
I don't
look like a duck, quack like a duck.
She just like a shipper. She's a shipper. They're trying to say like she advertising.
Just like a pan. Like
you know how many women, like Lilly them said earlier, strippers, you could see down to how much he and she can, and you never get peace. You know that? You know you got woman in the party.
The right money.
Huh? No, the money don't matter. The money don't matter. There are many women that goes to a party and let's say she's shaking.
Kyla, every stripper have a price. Come down now.
In every stripper got a price. So every woman have a price?
Not every woman. No. Every stripper have a price.
I don't agree.
No. Every stripper have a price.
So every woman that just has
So every
stripper.
Yeah.
People morals and values. Not because they're a stripper.
I don't think morals and so.
Okay, so question. So you use a pan if every man see your vagina? See your vagina?
So you date. So Roland.
That's the
answer the question, man. Answer the question.
Yeah.
You say use a pan if every man see your vagina.
No, it's not just a black and white thing. There is nuance to it. Here one. If you get exposed by your partner, everybody might see your vagina.
No, me talking about that.
So we're talking about
so as a stripper, every man see you join now.
You're showing your vagina?
And you breast them.
Pan.
Use a pan. But you could manfully count the amount of man you went with on one hand.
How much girl can count the amount of man they went with that?
You're not answering my questions.
Yeah.
Realistically speaking, how many strippers can count?
You are not
Lilly
answering my question.
Lilly,
you are not answering my question.
You're changing the topic.
You're not answering my question.
You have to answer her question.
It is literally an example I'm drawing.
Yeah, she's drawing a reference. You have to answer her question.
Realistic reference.
Okay.
You're moving the goalpost.
You just stripper, everybody see your breast them, everybody see your body, everybody see your tone. But you could count the amount of man you went with that.
Oh, you say what?
Man.
2 is crazy.
You said what?
Man. Everybody have seen it. That's a part of lowering the value of a woman. The fact that you're
because everybody see it.
Yes.
So when the yakas.
What?
So when the man them like take picture of the thing and send it to everybody. What that be?
On the hand, a pan, you know?
They're a pan.
That's a perv.
He's a perv.
The perv.
Really?
Perv. Sending your penis to everybody.
But the thing is, how can, because if last week your explanation of what a pan is somebody that go with multiple people. If you literally...
Kyla, come on now, man. Let's be realistic.
You ain't being realistic.
No, let's be realistic. Are we condoning women just randomly showing them bodies?
That's not what I am saying. So come try to twist up my words. I said, the example is if you are a stripper, but you could manfully say,
Ghana topic, yeah.
5 man ever see me no she. Is she a pan?
No. Write it.
See, nobody touch. Oh shit, yes, never mind. 5 man ever touch me nanny. But 100 see. As a pan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on public display.
Yeah,
so is the same as...
So a pan is somebody that publicly displays themselves then?
Yeah, willingly. That's a part of the panship. That's a part of the panship. You could also be a pan and not show your vagina.
Okay, you're not showing your vagina, but your bottom outside. Every time you go outside, you put on a short pants. Use a pan?
No, not necessarily. No.
Okay.
No. The dressing doesn't make you a pan, but strippers, you're there in a strip club and degrade yourself and take off your clothes naked and so. It's degrading, Kyla.
Okay, so let's not talk about strippers. Let's stop. Because the conversation started with how if your partner could tell you how to dress.
I'm not gonna lie.
So when I talking about,
I'm not gonna lie. You know, two things can be true. You know, I think what you're saying is correct. I think dressing a certain way, it is
kind of degrading.
It is degrading.
It is,
but
bro.
I do
but
find
at the same time,
I can't also admit
use a pan.
I can't. No, I think the pan thing is I think we're talking extremes a lot.
Yeah.
Like we don't ever speak on middle grounds. You check with us. With either say it's this or that. We don't it because I exist in because what I'm about to say is I can admit it's degrading, you know. But I will also say, as a man. And the kind of man I am, I find that shit attractive. And I'm not ashamed of it.
Naked?
I like women that
so if you go in a party...
Oh, you like women. Is a difference between liking the woman that dresses like that. Oh, but to wife them up is a complete different thing.
Boy.
So when you approach a woman...
You can't tell me that.
In a party... Not saying fully clothed is a problem, but fully clothed that type of way. what would you choose? Would you choose the woman who got on something that looks sexy? Let me say, me saying she nipples showing, me saying she joiners showing, but she's sexy. You know what I mean? That you know other man gonna be like,
showing skin. Everybody in this dance don't
who will you approach? You would approach the one that Gashi Jean pants.
So let me answer. She asked a question and me answer. I would be more inclined to wife the one that's more clothed, but I still want to ride the one that's skimpy.
How would you know you're going to try to wife the one if you were not even attracted to her to approach her?
Tell about the intention.
But you are not even attracted.
I see what he's saying, Kyla. I see what he's saying. He's saying it's two different intentions. Like, he would see a girl, she looks sexy, dressed modest, and he would approach her with the mindset of, he would approach her with a lot more respect because of how she dressed. But I'm telling you,
whereas the one,
the one who's just a little thing, he'd approach her with intention to just have sex with her.
Yeah,
but I am telling you, that's also,
and you know what? That's also a you thing.
Because you can't put that on.
You know, it is crazy that the one that you think you could wife, you would get a wife same night, but the one in a little bit of clothes, you can't get it.
Because I was just saying that's a you.
Doesn't change the perception.
But that's all you can't put. But perspective, essential. You're putting all of that on top of the woman, dog. You're not putting that on yourself because I'm telling you, I've spoken to women, bro, who dress a certain way, dog, get a number in the dance, and then when it's time to actually talk to them,
you never get a response.
Well, me no, but I don't always get a response.
No, me not always get a response.
Never get a response.
No, because a lot of times I've wasted women time.
So you can't date a stripper?
No.
Even though a stripper is just maybe 2 hours, 3 hours, however, in really.
So you would date an American stripper? No, not even that?
Listen, I would date a stripper. You see, if she was a stripper in America, nobody knew that she's a stripper.
You know what his problem be? And you know what a lot of us problem is? People's perception of your partner.
Yeah, we're just agreeing.
Because it's not that you got a problem with the stripper, you know.
You got a problem with what people gonna say about you being with
that's your problem.
Your problem is what people gonna say about you being with a stripper. Because the fact that you say she could be a stripper there if nobody know. Your problem is people.
Hang on, a problem with the stripper.
So
he just got a problem.
Let me ask you a question, Kyla. If you got a man, right? And the man are cheat on you all the time. Nobody knows about it.
If I leave in Anna?
No, well.
She said that problem with the cheating.
Nobody, wait, no. Nobody knows about it, including you. You leaving that man based on cheating without knowing.
But you know that is a ridiculous question.
But normally people
I can't leave without knowing.
Exactly.
But the question you just asked in a direct reference to what we said.
No, but you just
you said that she's a stripper. Right? You know
what would be similar to what you're saying is if I know that I'm getting cheated on. Just like is. If I know,
right, Roland, you said you would date a hoe, right? You said that, right?
You wouldn't date a retired pan.
I wouldn't date a retired pan.
You would date a retired.
I don't think a stripper.
But you would date a stripper?
I don't think a stripper.
So why wouldn't you date a retired pan?
I don't think a stripper is a pan.
Because you know when people say you date you with a pan.
That's not my reasoning.
No, what he's saying.
That's not my reasoning for being not wanting
he don't
a pan.
think a stripper is a pan.
I don't think a stripper. I don't think a stripper. I don't want a girl that ride out.
That's.
So you gonna know see a stripper and a ride out, Roland? What's the probability of a stripper being
why is it the first thing to think that because she's a stripper she ride out?
Because you could kind of tell if a woman dog. You could tell a woman.
Selling too.
You could.
Yeah, but then, not all them though. Not all them. Not all them.
Sometimes I see some of them.
But we need to say,
you sure? Why are you doing this? Like after me done.
First of all, all of the VIP. Then the VIP one. Then the
local strippers them.
It's bad.
Watch. I remember when I was living in Barbados, right? In a strip club. And them girls literally pretty, you know. Their pum-pum intact. So So, the pan the pole skin out and the tuntun lip them still there. So, me swear say glue they use. Who keep the cat so now?
But that's just a genetic thing.
Mm-hmm.
Watch here. Watch here. When I tell you the skinning out and you not smell nothing. I could tell you.
That's an hygiene.
So why is it? Because a lot of times when you smell a lady, she pH off. You understand? Hygiene. So why is it? You could go in a party and no direct in the smell like a tuntun and take out one of them, but go strip club, no smell nothing and say she's a hoe. But not wrong with them there.
I see the point.
Party, right? No, I hear your point.
Yeah, I see the point.
However, I've been to strip club. I'm a go, I smell no bad scent. But when you pay your money and go on the back and put it on the back, guys, it scent rise when you go in there.
You do that already?
Yeah, I've bought.
You pay for tuntun already?
Yeah. As a man, you have to get them experience in your life.
Pay for tuntun?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can't have no more conversation with you.
You can't have no more conversation. So, Kyla, let me ask you something.
If I ever sell
most men, statistically, most men have bought a child before. At least once or twice in their life. There's
you boy vagina already?
Yeah.
No, what I know is a lot of younger men are forced upon.
Not forced, but
when I say forced, I mean
when I was young, because I started sex early. So I started sex at 12. You check. Yeah. So because I started sex at 12, remember that's being younger. So my hormones acting up at a younger age.
I wanna ask.
So
at what point? Hold on. Come on. At what point in your life, at what age did you decide that let me buy peace? What was happening in your life?
Nothing had to be happening, dog. I just want to buy some fun.
It's just the experience,
It's just the experience. You just wanted to know what's going on. You just buy some fun.
Just buy.
How much for it?
It depends.
I spend 175.
And you do it once?
Yeah.
Tell the truth and share the devil mind.
It was
I gonna be honest.
No.
I gonna be honest. I do it like cheaters.
Yeah,
it was 150 for free pum pum, and I wasn't the gal as I was now. So I did 150.
So you know what?
So
I didn't know how to talk. I didn't know how to talk to the men.
To the men in the comments.
I didn't know how to talk to women.
Have you ever purchased?
No man, that was my reason. My reason was, I'll tell you the truth. Me and cuz go up on the road and cause by a little, we go at one spot. We go on the road intentionally to do what we are doing. So cuz buy first. And it was a big body Spanish thing. The dog buying like a fake woman. The dog come back out and tell me all kind of madness, and he say, I don't like none of them girls. So we go our next spot. And I don't like the girl them, so we go our next spot.
Cheese back before you buy the front.
It was a Jamaican thing, I tell you.
What you needed to like the girl? What you needed to like the girl?
You had to sit down in the room. You had to sit down in the room to put a little time for me because they realized we was so good.
So you're trying to say it was good?
No, it was a terrible experience.
Them girls know how to make you come, bro.
So make you bust so quick.
I don't know.
They know how.
Bro,
they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing.
I'm going to do it again. I did it a couple times. Honestly.
First time, let's also play back.
He said once.
The nigga lied.
Till I did once first. But then.
So your boyfriend must come.
He said that. He said he do it once. He lied.
You just know you tell me your boy could do.
Right there.
For the experience and do it more than once. You're lying. I need the comments to answer that.
I don't buy.
Oh no, let me answer WhatsApp.
What? How much man done buy from?
Nah, man, I'll lie to you, right? I would love for the man there. No. The girl, this is for this topic, I would love, the girl them allowed to kick up. I would love for the man them to kick up that. Because it is actually like, it's like a canon event for most youngsters, dog. Like, if you ain't ever buy piece of front, dog, you ain't really get introduced into it, dog, because everybody ain't grow up. Everybody, well, for me, my thing was simply, I didn't know how to talk to girls at one point. So I used to go and buy the front.
So that I could understand,
and then, you know how I stopped? You know how I stopped? My father stopped me, yo.
You the serious body boy any pom pom?
Yeah. My father
sweet.
My father
also used to bust quick
my father tells me, I say, my father say.
What's the recurrent thing, you know? It's like one.
Yeah, the first time he was shocked. He was shocked because what did they do, right? What did they do, right? What did Spanish them do, right?
No.
Invite them to harder up the place on you.
Never.
Lily, never buy friend?
Never. Well,
I mean, you're going to buy front to lick it, right?
You're right. So Lily not buying a front.
That's why
it's a bigger risk.
That's why I feel.
It's a bigger risk.
That's why I feel.
It's a bigger risk for Lily. I don't think you don't just lick. I think you got a silicone strapper. You check?
I don't know what I got. I don't know what
I got faith in you. I know you got a big butt. Me playing with you.
So if somebody just answer me and say, yeah, in Santo Domingo, 20 US.
After this podcast, you're going to
I really just be buying Tonton? And in St. Martin,
and if I say I don't buy no fucking, if I say I don't buy no
hold on. Let's address this.
Somebody said in St. Martin for $80 is real.
And Costa Rica for $140.
In St. Martin for $80 is real.
Hold on. Bro, Panari, you know how much girls does left St. Kitts, go St. Martin, put up themselves in a hotel, sell for a week,
and come back loaded.
Can I stop going like
wait, say that again. What you say? See somebody here say
loaded.
What you say? The girls don't go St. Martin and
they don't go St. Martin, go sell and come back.
They ain't gonna sell here because here's a small place, but you got girls just go away and sit down on body for a week and come back.
Sure.
Yeah, you got girls don't get. You got girls in St. Kitts. You got girls in St. Kitts, Nevis. Kyla. Regularly flown out to sit down and bud. And you think some of these girls live in this lifestyle because they're working hard? Ain't all of them so. Some of them so, because I do not like to discredit a woman's hard work. But I know some of them direct do not just work hard. They just sit down and body for the things. I know some of them, I cannot fool me. I mean, know how you, because I got woman friends. So I know how your business.
What? Ain't no Santi, you gotta do it.
Yeah, it's everywhere to do it. It's everywhere to do it.
Most of the Jamaican girls who you see here, right? They're selling. The people back home don't know that that's what they come to the islands. They come to them thing and then go back home as regular people.
What to sell? Like,
Kyla.
No, I'm being so fucking honest.
Kyla,
like, what you supposed to do? Like, how your boys them supposed to know?
Everybody got a different technique.
How you supposed to advertise? No, I'm being honest.
No, everybody got a different technique. Certain things you look out
because sometimes man say, how much is the tech? Some man just come and say, how much is the tech?
You sell some before, you know?
No, not
Why you don't come fuck with me, pokey, no boy.
Listen. That man without giving you anything.
Honestly, yes. And man gonna send without giving me anything. Like, yeah, but if in the moment we get him to know each other and we do a little thing, man gonna say, but shing out your pocket here. No.
It's not an exchange.
Why you don't come play me pokey, see why?
SK, come out of your Yo, SK, come out of your brand. Yo, it's been a while since I hear that Kyla. Yo, it's been a while since me hear that Kyla since high school, dog. That is Kyla Morton.
But most these girls these days
selling
have sold.
Yeah.
Like literally, like me I tell you about Barbie pretty girls who travels and you know.
Yo, I know, like I've had flings with girls who is like, all I gotta do is really buy them something to eat. You know? That's guaranteed fun.
That's regular.
What? You see, when I hear these things that blow my mind, you know? What you mean regular thing?
I got bridging. I got a popular girl in the media. A popular girl. Popular girl, right? In the media. I will not even show no hints at she name, but I got bridging who used to ride out she for a number to barbecue.
Maybe that.
I know you ain't gonna believe it.
But
Essential, you know what I'm saying, bro.
They're regular day.
Dog, that is a regular day.
What?
That is a regular day.
You know,
Right out, Shifan. The routine was the same. Number 2 barbecue. He carry you down a Newton ball field, ride out, and carry you home.
I don't believe that.
Okay.
Okay. You know, back in the day, right? When cuz used to live on Nevis. And enough girl come over Nevis, come starve all weekend and say, you know, not even food. Them
You know, I hear about, like, I got this one friend, right? And he will tell me direct, like, these girls waiting for ticket and
Yo, Rashbo, them man and how man used to get the girl them a come over Nevis a stay in the guest house just to fucking get right out for a 4-in-1 ticket.
I don't believe that. 41 like $50, $6, $8.
Rashbo, talk to them.
I feel bad.
Rashbo, talk to them. Cause Lilly feel like man a lie.
That is why this nigga here does say, is the woman them that allow it. How do you think the man then could talk about it?
Rashbo, talk to them.
But that just
talk to them.
Reality is just
what it is, bro. It's just what it is.
Things though, like
it's just what it is.
Girls who would just give me the wife.
Yeah, because you got name.
Yeah,
and your head big no fuck over them. You know, sorry for the bad. You understand?
No, for real, you're like
No, you know, you had girls where go through a couple of my partner them to get to me.
And you take
know
it.
You got some girls, so you know you got some.
And you take it, so you know your partner them get some, and you still say.
Yeah, well, why not?
Cause
why not? Why not? Why not? You know, you got some girls ain't got no dignity. You know, you got some girls reject me when I was nobody, and I become somebody that spin the block and they fling it, and I take it as a man. Some of them I reject. The rejection was real disrespectful. Like it was, oh no, why the fuck would I ride you? But then they spin the block when I became somebody now, and it's
so
like,
if your friend went to a girl.
If he just ride her, I'm going to ride her too. If he was in a relationship with her, I personally got a code, me not ride nobody my friend them there with.
Lily, that's the code for you know. One time I hear my brother say, my brother was dating a girl, and now his cousin dating a girl. And you know, he said, yeah, came within the family.
The main brother. If I did deal with you, like me expect my virgin to talk to you, but I don't care personally. But if my virgin done radio and that is all it was, and you willing to fling it on me to ride it too.
No, but let me show you a thing now. It's just the core of the thing, you know, like
that's all.
You and your man, you and your friend, you know, the pandem come around and you know
pass it on.
And woman wouldn't do it, you know.
What do you mean woman would do it?
When I say woman wouldn't do it, like if you...
They would tell you to do it. No. They would do it sneakily.
They wouldn't tell you
sneakily.
But the man them more brawling with it.
The man them would tell each other, like...
Yeah, we ain't going to tell we bridging, like we ain't call them and all. We say, dog, I going on this move forward. See if you could get you.
Yeah, a lot of friendships. A lot of groups and so.
Hey, cool, bye. Hey, cool.
But this has been an amazing episode of the Perspectives podcast. See you guys next week. I don't know, Kyla, Lilly, Roland. We had an amazing experience tonight. Hey, Roland. Yeah, this is a pleasant week for Roland. But yeah, we have a good vibes. You don't know, Lilly? You good? Anything else you want to tell the people?
No. See you guys next week.
Promote the event in Nevis.
Crazy event?
I event there.
Crazy event.
I don't think that there.
Bumbuckler was supposed to have
What's that about there?
Oh yeah.
Dream night.
We'll be at Dream Night.
Yeah.
The 13th of June.
I'm going to try to make it. I'm trying my best to make it.
We have DJ Smudge, Terrell, Sensia,
I'm going to try to make it.
Woodis Olsen,
I just forget.
Blackstone, who else?
50
DeJour, Jael, Ruckus and David House.
Nevis is usually where I decide to rest, because that is my home. But I don't like to party in Nevis, I like to rest in Nevis.
Music Fest will be giving away some tickets at that event. You don't want to miss it. The 13th of June. You don't know. Crazy team.
The podcast crew will be there.
For sure.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Hopefully nobody will be on the events.
And let's hope at least, if you're unlucky, somebody gonna be selling your phone.
No.
I mean, they don't do it in Nevis for sure.
Somebody gonna sell your phone.
No.
They truly do it in Nevis.
They do it in St. It's way more than they do it in Nevis.
That's not true. You just got to drive through at certain spots in Nevis.
Kyla, they don't do it on the main road in St. Kitts. Don't play. Don't play.
Me didn't tell me, say.
And Kyla going like Sean was a front, that's it.
You sell your front, you ain't got boy front. You can't talk.
If a girl come here with $20 right now.
You take it?
You get my front.
He's a prostitute.
Lilly? You buying some front?
No.
You need the experience.
No. Who paying for that there? Not me.
Lilly don't sound disgusted.
No, I ain't want, no. He got too much cat. And meow for me to go pay. Not me. Not me.
No, man. Not
me.
Baby,
oh, well.
For free.
What's the way? What? Come. Time to go, man.
Hoy, and I said nobody now believe it. Well, if them here say I beat it. Me and the pastor, me not go preach it to how we hold it down. Yeah, man, it's Dejure, and I mean giving you a different perspective on Perspectives Media. Easy.
Perspectives Media.